My name is Daniel Witten from a company here in Queensland called My Calendars, Custom Calendars and Diaries. Thank you for your time today. Today we're just going to run through a quick little demo on customization and personalization of a diary. Now, as we all know, a diary is such a useful tool for any student. With this software that we are introducing, this product that we're introducing, this is allowing the student to customize this diary by his or her own special dates and events, but also allowing the school to have their strong branding throughout the product, but also having preset dates already within the calendar artwork, pre-populated, that the student must know about. So this is the landing page. You may ask, how does the student get onto this landing page? Now, obviously, I think the best way with the students would be a direct email. So we're talking about an EDM, a direct email to the student outlining the product, a how-to guide with that EDM, a link guiding them directly into this product card page, a redemption code number on the EDM, and to drive them directly into this. Or there is another way that we could go about it as well. The other way, we could produce a printed product, like a semi-little brochure, which will contain the same information as the EDM, a how-to guide with the link within the brochure, and also within the brochure a redemption code to purchase the diary. We will talk about the purchasing later within the demo. But basically, this is the product card page. So they get to see first, the preview pages of the diary. So they can scoot through here and have a quick little look through of how it's going to look. Over here is a few little paragraphs, which is totally customized, that we'll accept from the school, and also will help you outlining how important the diary is. And the price tag over here, just ignore that for the moment because we're talking about redemption codes. The quantity, yes, you know, at the end of the day, student could order two. The parent could have one, student could have one. Could be a good tool. You know, I just thought about that then when I looked at the quantity button. The standard size, so it's an oversized A5. It's a little bit, it's in between the A4, A5 bracket. It's bound with a beautiful silver wire. We're going to have a plastic covering on the front. It's really nice and thick, good protection. So it looks after the life of the diary as well. So once they've jumped into this page, obviously the next step now is to go straight into the editor and let's start the personalization, imagery and events, and let's have a look at the diary. So they've jumped straight into the editor now. So this editor is a full preview of what the product looks like. So what we have here, obviously the back cover, the wire that I spoke about, the front cover. Branding super strong, which looks really nice. My calendar's barcode, and all the preloaded pages that we will help you out set that up, and we'll sit down and preload these pages with important events that is happening at the school that the student must know about as well. Very simple. So what I'll do now, I'm just going to scoot through the first couple of pages. So it shows you here the personalization where it can happen. Also within these fields here. Very simple. And then we're jumping into the look of the actual diary, which looks really nice and smart. Branding is super strong, which is good as well. So we're going to go back to the start over here, and I'm just going to give you a quick little example of what the actual student can do. So the student from their own computer or laptop or wherever can basically jump into their own photos through these little icons over here, and they can choose to select their own image. So once they've selected their image, it basically pre-populates their folders over here to start their personalization. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to basically change this front cover, and I'm going to put this lady over into here. Her name is Megan. She's a client of mine, and she's a wonderful artist. But yeah, so that shows you how easy it is that they can basically grab their own imagery and put a picture of Einstein, if they wish, on the front cover. They can jump up to the theme photos over here as well, and I'm going to put the school back in because I love that picture. It's a great picture. It brands really well with the logo. So and the images that they populate, that they'll sit within this folder section here. If they don't like it, they can basically just remove that image straight away, which is gone. They can grab their pictures either from their Insta or Facebook as well. They have the option of inserting their name here, also their class, which is a great option. So the next stage, they can enter their names within this field as well, and it continues down. It's very simple. A few little clip art images here, which is pretty cool. Looks great, I believe. They can add a photo within this area as well. Let's grab Megan again and drop it straight in there, a picture of themselves. So the pages where the student is going to have the flexibility of personalizing is going to be called the events page. So what the student will do here, and they'll be outlined and guided through the how-to guide, and they will pick this up very quickly. They're going to have the flexibility of customizing this page with their own personal events. So the way this will work, they'll come over to these tools over here on the right hand side, and they're going to use the events tool to start the customization with the events page. So I'm going to do Daniel's birthday and no anniversary, birthday, and I'm going to put this on January 4, 2021 and save. And so what happens here, we're just going to populate this field with their own personal events throughout the year. Let's go, we might throw one in March this time. And we'll go 3rd, 21. Let's say Doggo's birthday. And we will birthday, and we'll change the balloon color, and we'll make it nice and blue, and save there. As you can see, it just populates and populates and populates. So we're done there. So it's automatically done. As we can see here, it's jumped straight into Daniel's birthday, the 4th of Jan. And once they've gone through and they've approved their personal event pages, what was the other one? There it is there, sorry. March, Doggo's birthday. Can't forget that one. That's my dog. Yes, and as you can see, we can go back to the first page here. There's a bit of a clip art that we've put in here. We can whip down over to another month over here, ending month, which is in March. And we can make the clip art drop within there as well. These are the categories of the clip art that we can play with. So we can open up the fields throughout the leaves of the diary. Just to dress it up a bit. So I'm just going to scoot through the pages below. As you can see, it's obviously January all the way through to December. We've put a little bit of school preloaded information in here just to give you a quick example. And what it is, it's obviously an image of the whole high school. And then the last page, you got your notes page. But where I'm talking that the actual school can populate their own events, I believe, I know the best place to put it would be basically within these fields. When the students flicking through their month, they know their own personal events, which will be here, but the school set events, which will be preloaded within the artwork, will sit within these days. It's a great tool, fantastic tool. So once the student has populated all the events and done some imagery changes, they've customized and personalized their own diary, the next stage is to basically get them through the payment gateway. Now, I mentioned at the start we're going to be using redemption codes, vouchers, voucher numbers that the student will use at time of checkout. So it's a very, very simple e-com system. Sorry about these other orders, but basically, as you can see, we have Southport High School Diary. It's right here. It gives you the opportunity once again to, if you wanted to order multiple, we'll discuss this later. From this stage, there's your discount code, which we will. I think that's the sale. That's how the sale will work. It'll be very simple, straight into proceed to checkout. Now, time of checkout, the student, we could work this out. We could have a delivery point within the actual campus itself. The student could make contact once their diary is landed, or we could have an option there of home delivery as well. That could work very easily as well. So that's a wrap on my calendars, custom calendars and diaries. I hope you liked it. I believe the product would be a fantastic tool for the student, and I'd like to say thank you for your time today.